Right. The Confederates have to make a very clear decision to actually attack. Rather than waiting for the Confederate or for the Union to come to them, they're going to go get them. And that's incredibly important in this battle, because that's what Lee was trying not to have happen, is he didn't really want to go attack somebody who was dug in, because it's too hard to take them off there. But they begin to kind of form up their guys along this ridge over here and down in all the way, or let me try to take that out of there again, Z. And they're going to set, let me try one more time. Boom, boom. Oh, that one's just bad. Let me erase it real quick. Get the eraser. No, don't erase all. Oh, erase. Okay, didn't erase all of it. Just erase all that. Okay, so here we go. So the Confederates have set up along. Okay, stop messing with me, Peter. Along here, all the way along this area here, and they're kind of in this area along here. Now, again, they've got about 70K. Okay, over here we got 90,000 or so. And again, the reason why that now, what if you're attacking if you're the guy or the Confederates at this point, what numbers should you have? Do you guys have any idea what number you should have to be able to attack an opponent who's dug in on a hillside? Normally.
So like attack them?
Yeah. What would be the numbers you'd want? This is probably one of those places where
they have known that they had 90,000?
You just asked a great question. No, they don't realize he's got his entire army there, basically. You just asked a great question. Part of the problem is they think when they start out that they're starting out that they're up against a chunk of Meade's army, but they don't realize that they're going to battle everybody. Why? And part of the reason is they haven't been able to get a really good look at the U.S. Army. Who's missing at this battle? Who do you guys have you guys been studying this at all?
Oh.
Who's the guy that's missing during this one?
Yes.
Who?
It's Grant.
Well, no, Grant's way off, okay? And remember, we got, this is north, this is south, this is east, or this is west, and this is east. Grant's over there he's busy with the siege of Vicksburg, right? So Grant's at Vicksburg, so he's way away, okay? But they're missing somebody. Coming up this road is Lee, and Lee normally would be like, hey, my cavalry guys, go check and see who's out there. Cavalry guys, go look around, peek over some hills, look at all those flags, and tell me who we fighting. And his cavalry guy is long gone. His cavalry guy is far away. Actually, his cavalry guy is over this direction, trying to mess with DC. Okay? So Lee doesn't know exactly who's coming at him. And that's part of his problem. And so he thinks he's attacking. You should, if you're going to be attacking uphill, you should probably have a 2-to-1 advantage is preferable, okay? So he should, if he wanted to fight this and he wanted this to really work out, how many guys really did he probably need to do that? Hayden? If Lee needed a 2-to-1 advantage to win this battle, how many guys is he going to need if Meade has 90,000?
$90,000?
Well, no, he needs a 2-to-1. That's what I'm saying. If Lee really wanted to,
140?
he's going to need 180. He's going to need that's the number you would want to pretty much guarantee you're going to win. And he only has 70,000, but he doesn't realize he needs 180. And so he's trying to outmaneuver him. Now, by the way, at that situation, you can't call for more troops. You're already in their territory. You're already battling them in their area. You guys can see both pictures, right? Like you can see the map in that? Okay, just making sure. So I'm gonna do a copy of this real quick and put it in your notes. Here, I'm gonna do a copy here. Boom, and then I'm gonna come back over here to notes and I'm gonna drop that in there. Oh, it's just messing with me right now. Save. Okay, good. Boom. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to drop this in. So at the end, let me put this in here. End of day 1. Boom. Now, by the way, I think we talked about this a little bit. you're done with day one. You guys have fought. You guys have fought all day. New guys are showing up. What are the sounds that I'm hearing all night long after that battle?
Gunshots.
There's
Bullets hitting people.
That's right. There's still people getting shot out there. There's still, by the way, there's still artillery going off in the distance.
Really?
Oh yeah. The Union artillery is still trying to take shots at the Union guys all night long.
So
and
they're fighting all night.
Oh yeah, they're firing all the time. And so, and that's part of what I want to teach you as we're going through this is this is one of those things that we sometimes forget is like it didn't just stop. It keeps on going for a while. But at the end of day one, this is where we're at right here. Okay, so and they're all kind of lined up here now. And we got some people starting to show up who are going to start to become important. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce somebody brand new to you guys. Okay, so on your notes right here, I'm gonna get Devil Dan Sickles. Okay, his actual name is Dan Sickles, right? But he gets the nickname of Devil Dan Sickles. Now, okay, just gonna ask you a question, Caden. Why is that an interesting name for a guy to have? Any idea?
Maybe they thought he was the devil?
Maybe well, in that case, usually you're not the actual devil, although there probably may have been a few people. But he's going to be a little interesting. Do me a favor, Caden, look me up a picture of Devil Dan Sickles and pop that picture in here. Briley, take a second and look up Devil Dan Sickles and tell me what crime he was accused of before the war. Okay?
I have one right here.
Okay, drop that picture in there in the document, okay?
Image, now let me find it.
Okay, do me a favor, Alec, look up on YouTube a video on a short video on Devil Dan Sickles, and then drop a link to that in there.
All right.
David, if you can find a quick link to Peach Orchard, the Peach Orchard at Gettysburg, find a quick video on the Peach Orchard at Gettysburg and drop a link in there. Everybody has an assignment now. I think. What's we got here? Yeah.
Mr. Lockwood, do you want me to just tell you?
Find a link to it and drop it in there, and then ninjas tell me what he was accused of doing. Devil Dan.
So, Mr. Lockwood,
Yes.
which one do you want? There's like an hour one about just him. There's another one about Gettysburg Day 2, and then another one about Major General Dan Sickles and his fight at Gettysburg.
Is there anything about him as a person?
Let me check.
Because he is interesting.
I know he has 3 children.
Three?
Oops.
You have 3 children? Okay. All right. So Devil Dan Sickles. Hey, do me a favor while you're at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Look up
And
Dan Sickles' leg.